Good morning, team. Justin here. Hope you're having a really good day today. If you want to know what the 5 best credit cards are for the year of 2022, watch this video because that's what it's about. If you're new to the channel, I'm Justin and I like to talk about credit cards and reward points to get the most out of life. If you like credit cards and you like reward points, you should give this video a thumbs up. You should also subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Then if you really want to support the channel, you can go hit up the links down below, have some cool credit cards down there, and a Rakuten referral link. Rakuten's cool because if you spend 30 bucks, you get 30 bucks back, and then I get 30 bucks too. Then you can use any credit card you want to get all kinds of different points. With that out of the way, let's start talking about these credit cards. Have 5 of them, and I usually judge cards based on like the travel benefits, because that's where you get a lot of value and the most experience out of credit cards. You can get cash back, and that's okay. But I think the most amazing thing about credit cards is the ability to give you like once-in-a-lifetime experiences and do really cool things and go see cool places and have the credit card pay for that or give you some elite status or benefits that makes that experience all that much better. So the first card on our list, and for me, it was the first card that I could use to travel on credit card points. Probably like a lot of other people. It's considered a very good card and the first card that we use to travel on points, and it's the Chase Sapphire Preferred. It's in a lot of our wallets because it is a good card and it's a low annual fee, but it gives us a lot of benefits and access to the Chase Ultimate Rewards program. Has some good multipliers. We're going to get 5x on travel booked through the portal, 2x on travel outside of that. We're going to get 3 points back on dining, online groceries, select streaming, then 1 point on everything else. Card has a $95 annual fee and it has a $50 hotel credit. This hotel credit is really good because there's not too many hoops to jump through to use it. You just book through the Chase Ultimate Rewards travel portal and you get a $50 statement credit, effectively reducing your annual fee to $45. Chase Ultimate Rewards are great because you can redeem them for 1 cent per point, and you can do that as cash back or like direct deposit or statement credit. Then you can use them to redeem for travel through the Chase portal at 1.25 cents per point, or you can transfer them out to the transfer partners. And some popular transfer partners are United, Southwest, and Hyatt. If you transferred your points to Hyatt, you could stay at the Viceroy in Bali. And if you paid cash, it would cost $954 a night. But with points, it's only going to cost you 25,000 points a night. And that's going to be 4 cents, almost 4 cents per point to stay here. And you can find more values like this with Hyatt and get 2 cents per point in value out of the Hyatt points. It's redemptions like these that make the Ultimate Rewards program and Chase so popular, is because you can transfer to Hyatt and get those kind of stays. Next on our list is the American Express Gold Card. Now the Gold Card, it's not the Platinum's little brother like the name would suggest, but the Gold Card is its own card doing its own thing. It has its own strengths and its own weaknesses, but one of the strengths is racking up a whole bunch of membership reward points so you can transfer to transfer partners and do cool things. That's because this card is a dining card. It's a food-related card where all the benefits come from food-related stuff. And our multipliers for this card is getting 4x back at supermarkets and 4x on dining. And these are 2 of the biggest spending categories for most people. So it's going to give us the ability to rack up a whole bunch of membership reward points really fast. Has an annual fee of $250. May seem a little big for a card that's just focused on food, but it does come with some statement credits. Comes with a $120 statement credit on Uber and $120 dining credit. That breaks out to $10 each a month, effectively reducing the annual fee to $10. So if you do want to stack up a whole bunch of membership reward points, the Gold Card is going to help you do that much faster. Next card on our list is the Hilton Aspire card by American Express. And this is hands down, bar none, the best hotel credit card out there. And it gives us a lot of value, has a low annual fee. Gives us actually a lot of value, much more than annual fee. You can justify the annual fee a couple times with this card. One thing the card does that no other hotel card does, it gives the highest level of elite status just by having the card. The Hilton card, the Hilton Aspire, gives us Hilton Diamond status. That's the highest status in the Hilton Honors program. And the Marriott program and the Hyatt program and IHG program, none of them give us top tier status like that. With Diamond status, you're going to get 100% bonus on your base points. So you're going to get 20 points per dollar spent at Hilton properties, regardless of what card you're using for the stay. You're going to get lounge access, you're going to get upgraded to suites, and then you can even gift gold status to other friends and family. This card has an annual fee of $450, but the statement credits offset that and then some. First statement credit is a $250 Hilton Resort credit. Any eligible purchases made to the room will be offset by the statement credit when paid with the Aspire card. Then there's a $250 airline incidental credit, and this will cover things like meals on the flight and seat selection and baggage. So right there we have $500 in credit against our $450 annual fee. Another powerful benefit of this card is that it's going to give us a weekend free night award. Now these are different and these are much better than all the other free night awards that IHG or Marriott or Hyatt have, is because it is not limited to certain hotels. You can redeem these free night certificates at almost any Hilton property, even the Hilton properties that cost $1,000 a night. So there's another easy way to justify the $450 annual fee. So when you see somebody staying at these Hilton properties in the Maldives or Bora Bora where they're over the water and they have their own little pool, this card was probably involved somehow. Then it also gives you some priority pass lounge access at all the airports, so you get your meals at the airport as well. Card number 2 on our list is the American Express Platinum card. This card markets itself as the big granddaddy of all travel credit cards. And it is. It has a whole bunch of different benefits that you can, if you use all these benefits, you can get a whole bunch of value out of it. And it has a high annual fee of $695, but when you add up all these credits, you get $1,500 in value out of them. Usually comes with a giant sign-up bonus of 125,000 points, and that right there is enough to get us about anywhere we want to go in the world on a business class or first class ticket. The big list of credits start off with a $200 hotel credit. And this is a credit that is eligible when we book rooms through the Fine Hotels and Resorts collection or the hotel collection. $200 airline incidental credit, like the Hilton Aspire, where it gives us credit towards things like meals on the flight, baggage, and seat selection. A $240 digital entertainment credit, that's for like Disney Plus, Hulu, Sirius XM, and my favorite, Audible. $155 credit for Walmart Plus membership. $100 Saks Fifth Avenue credit. $300 Equinox credit. $300 Soul Cycle credit if you want to buy a Soul Cycle bike and cycle at home. And then $189 Clear credit. If we don't include the Saks Fifth Avenue credit, the Equinox credit, and the Soul Cycle credit, we're still getting $1,100 in credit out of this card. Now, I wouldn't include those because they're kind of niche, and a lot of people wouldn't use those if we didn't have those credits in the first place. Then there's other things that the card offers that's not a credit, but it is a benefit, like gold status with Marriott, gold status with Hilton, and access to the Fine Hotels and Resorts collection. And that's hand-picked properties that American Express will give us benefits when we use this program. And it'll give us things like room upgrades, early check-in, late check-out, free breakfast, and things like that. The Platinum card also has access to more lounges than any other card. It has access to Priority Pass lounges, Plaza Premium lounges, and then the Centurion lounges. And Centurion lounges are people's favorite lounges and considered the best. Then, number 1 card of 2022 is the Venture X card. This is a new card, came out this year, and it made a bunch of big waves. It wanted to do something that no one else was doing, and essentially it did it really well. And what it is it wants to be a very simple, effective travel credit card. It doesn't have any hoops to jump through or a bunch of different credits. Very simple, clear-cut card. It comes with a $300 travel credit, and all you have to do is book through the travel portal. There's no big hoops to jump through, or you have to stay 3 nights, or you have to spend $500 or more for this credit to be applied. None of those weird little gotchas or hoops, or just very simple $300 credit every year. And then you also get a 10,000 mile bonus for your anniversary. That's another easy $100 in value. So we got the $300 travel credit and a $100 mile bonus. That's $400 easy value compared to our $395 annual fee. And then as multipliers go, you're going to earn 10x on hotels and car rentals booked through the Capital One travel portal, 5 points back on airlines booked through the travel portal, then 2x on everything else. And that 2x on everything else is another thing that sets this card apart, because that's going to add up with all these little memberships and little purchases here and there that don't really fit into a category. Getting 2x on everything makes this card, a really powerful card to rack up points. With all these points, you can transfer to the transfer partners like you could with Chase or American Express. You could also use them to redeem through travel through the Capital One travel portal at 1 cent per point, or you could use the points to erase travel that you purchased on the card outside of the portal. And this is cool because if you want to stay at a Hilton and use your gold status and those benefits, you can still use this card without using the travel portal, get the benefits of some gold status or diamond status or whatever, and then use those points from your Venture X to erase that charge off your card. Capital One's been making big moves in the lounge space too. They have Priority Pass access with the Venture X card. And then they also partnered up with Plaza Premium, so you get access to those lounges. And then they have their own Capital One lounges that are meant to compete with Centurion lounges. I think for most people that travel semi-regularly, the Venture X card may be a better card than the Platinum card. It's very simple to use, and you don't got that headache of enrolling in benefits and keeping track of, have you spent this credit this month, or do you have to go to purchase this thing just because you have that credit available to you on the Platinum card. It's very easy, and you have 2x on everything, so the Venture X card is a real great card for most people. And I give this card of the year because not necessarily that it gives more value, but it's doing things and it made a big splash on the scene this year. So what are your top 5 cards of the year? Go ahead and leave a comment down below. If you're still watching, I really appreciate a thumbs up. You could subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate that too. And if you really want to support the channel, you could check out those links down below. Then I want you to go have a good day, all right? Justin out.